So welcome everyone to the second day of testing in the Formula 1 24 game. Yesterday we did 3 hours on track trying to understand the behavior of the car, driving for the first time with different fuel conditions, with different tires, testing with the hard, medium and soft compound tire in the Williams car using Logan Sargent as a substitute of me. Before to start the career mode next week on Bahrain. This is the second day of testing. It will be in Bahrain once again, but this time we will have 2 hours track time instead of 3 as we had yesterday. It will be 2 hours of testing. The first hour I will try to do middle runs, about 10 laps each run, testing different tires. I will try the medium, I think, and the soft, doing around 10 laps per tire. But before, the first thing I will do is to do 1, 2, or 3 laps with low fuel, just testing if the behavior of the car in low fuel conditions, but not testing the hot lap mode yet. This is something that I will do in the second half of the session today, in the second hour, where I will try for the first time the hot lap mode, and I will try to do some laps, some quality simulation laps on the soft tire, where the night will be closer to the track in more ideal conditions, but this is gonna be the second part of the testing. So before to start, remember this is my gaming channel named as Floss F1G. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to subscribe if you really want to follow all my Formula 1 2024 career mode in Williams Racing. This is the day 2 of 3 of testing before to start the career mode next weekend in Bahrain. And remember, all sessions of the career mode will be streaming on my Twitch account. You have the link in the description of this video and in my YouTube channel information. Follow me on Twitch as well, because there is where I will be streaming the career mode when it starts officially next weekend. But before to do that, we have to complete this testing day and the tomorrow testing day, where I will try long runs and race simulation runs, but this is something that I will make tomorrow. Today, move on. Let's start with the first half of the session today. Yesterday was a very good day. It was the first time testing tires and everything, and I end the session very happy, to be honest. I was expecting a much worse game due to all the criticism that we receive. Obviously, it's early stages. I have to test the game a lot of much more, so probably I will find bugs and glitches. But for the moment, of all I tried, all I tested yesterday, with the handling, with the force feedback, with the feeling of the car, and I feel very good. I feel very.
The original desert destination, Bahrain, awaits us
nice.
as a weekend of action. Plenty for the teams and drivers to get to grips with during practice.
Yesterday, which I test the 3 compound tires. I did different laps, and I ended very content with my laps, especially on the soft tire at the end. I was able to do as best lap, I think it was 131.9. I think I was able to do in the standard engine mode. I was not trying pushing with the most aggressive engine modes, so I was just testing the tires, but I was really very happy with my time. And as I said before, let's start today's session. The first of the 2 hours we have for today, I will load my setup. That it's load setup. This is a setup that I built copying the base of one of the setup that Sim Racing Setup, I think is the name of the channel, have. And there I was testing the car with that base setup that is very good, but I had to make some little tweaks and little changes that I made to avoid some issues I had, especially in front, the left front braking, in the left front locking up, that I suffer a lot. This tire in two particular corners of the track, I suffer a lot locking up every time the tire, and twitching and tweaking some parameters. I was able to solve that issue. So I have a much better setup for today, and as I said before, first thing I will do is to test the car on low fuel. I will do a couple of laps just to fill the car in as I said, low fuel condition, and to see how much I improve from yesterday to today. Yesterday with the hard tire, I think I did 35.0, something like that as best lap time. Let's try today with a much better setup and much better experience on track. So let's see how much can I improve that time. Not pushing at maximum, but you know, let's put around 10-11 kilos, and let's do 1-2 laps pushing, and let's see if I can improve my lap times. So well, I was waiting a lot today to test the game again. I enjoyed a lot yesterday, to be honest. I was very happy playing this game for the moment, so I can't wait to get out on track again.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions, and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
We have to warm up the tires, as we saw yesterday. That was a big issue here in this game. Car. I have to warm up the tires properly. Especially in this corner. And the hard tire is... I had troubles to warm up this tire. Oh, look what I said. Exactly what I said yesterday. Exactly what happened to me yesterday. But don't worry, I have to accustom to it. This corner was terrible yesterday. I had a lot of troubles looking up the left front every time. And there was something interesting. I was looking up and I saw how in this game, if you're looking at one particular tire, the tire suffer more than the rest of the tires, you know. If you punish one particular tire of the four, that particular tire will suffer more degradation and more wear than the others. This is something that didn't happen in the previous year, in the previous game, and this is something very realistic. So here we go, let's push a bit. Opa. Probably this lap won't be so much good because tire temperature is not ideal still. It's in 80 degrees, around 80 degrees. Need 10 degrees more. But let's try. And also my brakes are not warm up. Oh, again. Ugh. Have to warm up much better these tires. I will need one more lap of preparation, I think. And also for the brakes. Let's see if I can do a better lap. Look at that. Terrible. Also, I think it's because I think the track is a bit more green in the early stages of the sessions. I think that's why I also having a lot of grip
Okay,
lost.
we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Let's try now. Looking up again as yesterday for the moment, but don't worry, it's a matter of time. I will fix that. Let's see what lap time can I achieve. Ay, 1:35.1. Similar lap time, I think. I can do it much better. Let's try. And in similar lap times, wow, no grip again. It's having the same troubles than yesterday. I think it's because of the track evolution as well. I think it's about track evolution. Anyway, I will improve a little bit. The lap time in 35.1. One more lap, let's try. Oh man, be careful. That's sour.
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Oh, I feel like I don't know if it's because of the game of this year, but I feel like under braking when I'm close to to a car, it's like it's easy to lock up. I don't know if it's me or if it was caused by to be so close of a car. Well, being honest, I thought I would be able to improve in comparison to yesterday with this tire, but for some reason I have the similar troubles that I have yesterday with this tire at the beginning of the session, with the lack of grip, especially in low speed corners and in braking, locking up very, very frequently. So no, I don't know if it's me or just it's about track evolution. Maybe probably in the next laps I will feel much better. Also, the hard tire doesn't help because it's the harder tire. It's less. That means less grip and in general. So probably it's also about this compound tire. So I think this is the last time I will test this tire. I think at least today, because now I want to test doing some mid runs. About 10, I will try to do 10 laps in a row on this tire, and trying to be as yesterday, trying to be consistent and try to take care of the tires individually. Try to don't lock up too much and try to take care of the tires in general to be better in saving tires for in a race condition, for example, to improve my ability in this game to take care of the tires, and that's why I have to do, let's try 10 laps. Let's use fuel for 10 laps, that is 20 kilos more or less, and just that. Let's try.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Don't forget to subscribe, as I said, if you really want to see my career mode. As I said some minutes ago, the live sessions will be streaming on my Twitch channel. You have the link in the description of the channel and this video in my channel. But the replays, the session replays of these lives will be uploaded to this YouTube channel, which is my gaming channel. So don't worry, you can watch all my career mode here on this channel on YouTube. But if you really want to chat with me during the session or live, to help me to build up the setup, to comment the races with me on live, it's on Twitch. Here is where I will upload the replays just. So now I'm doing these streamings about this testing on YouTube, but it won't be anymore like that, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel, and also you follow me on Twitch, because basically it's the two platforms where you can enjoy my Formula 1 2024 career mode. So let's see a bit of track action. For example, let's see the lap of Piastri on hard tire. I would like to see the lap time can do Piastri with this tire. I only was able to do 34.5.1. Probably in an ideal lap I would be around 134.5, something like that. And let's see what lap time can the AI achieve. Oscar Piastri in this case with the McLaren, that obviously is much better car than my Williams. So I can really see what he can do. So let's see this lap, and then I will jump onto track again to do 10 laps run on the medium tire. So let's go for it. This is Piastri starting the lap now. Almost, oops, was not starting the lap, was in an in lap. Okay, let's see my teammate Alex Albon on the tire that I will use right now. Let's see if Albon do a proper lap or not. Don't enter in the pits, Alex. This is my teammate, the driver that you will have to beat during the career mode once again. Yes, this is a proper lap. Let's see what can achieve Alexander Albon on medium tires. See the onboard camera. .132.8. Wow, that's a very good lap time. That's a very good lap time. Probably it's not in hold up mode, but yeah, it's a very good lap time. Let me do some testing the audio, because I have the feeling the audio of the stream it's very low. And in my headset I listen in the car very low as well as yesterday, but I will try to fix that. See now. Let's watch the end of this lap of Albon, and then we go to the track. He did 32.8. Now let's see if he's able to improve this lap time or not. No, by 1/10, 32.9. Anyway, it's a good time. So he's in 10th place.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and the damage screen.
Okay, here we go. 10 laps in a row. Let's see if I can be consistent as yesterday and taking care of the tires as well. Let's go.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Directly the engine mode 2. Now I can listen much louder the engine sound of my car in the game. I hope you can hear my voice properly. And now I feel much more a better experience listening the sound of the car much more louder. Well, definitely the hard tire was the problem, Now running with this medium tire, I have much more grip, much more traction, even with the cold tires. Definitely the hard tire is terrible for this track. Probably in race, in the next weekend during the race I won't use it, the hard tire. It feels terrible. Maybe in a night race it feels better, but I'm not sure. Well, here we go. Let's try to be consistent. Let's see what lap times can I get. 10 laps in a row from now. Look at how much I'm gaining. More than 1 second. Hard tire is horrible. Medium tire is so much better. And with more fuel. 133.9. Wow. And I did a mistake. I think I can do 33.5. Down. Oh, I lost everything here. I was I could be able to do 33.5, I'm sure. Oh, looking up. I'm not taking care so much of my tires. Have to be much more cautious. terrible lap. I'm not being consistent. This is not good. Focus, Daniel, focus. Oh, amazing entry in that corner. Come my left from, it's much more wear. Oh, this lap is much better. 33.9, I think this is the average I have to reach. 33 highs. Terrible entry. Ooh. I didn't see him coming. I'm not being consistent, guys. One perfect lap, one terrible lap. We have a nice tow of the Aston Martin, let's use it. Wow. What was that?
Okay, got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Sorry, I lost the sound of the game. I can't listen the... I have trouble. I can listen the audio. What happened here? Holy shit. No. No? Something crashed, guys. The sound of the game. I don't know why. Let's try again. Why? I can't listen that. No, let's see. No. I don't know what happened there. Let's continue. But now I listen the sound very, very low. Why? This is very strange. Wow. Let's continue anyway. That is very, very low, the sound. I don't know what happened there, guys. Sorry for that, because I don't know why. Let's try to... Something crashed here. Now let's see. Let's increase the volume. Let's see. It's very strange, guys. I don't know what happened here. Well, let's continue that way for the moment. Let's finish this run. How you can listen the audio at least properly. I can listen it, but very, very low. I mean, it's strange to drive like that without proper sound. I think we have this lap and 3 more. On 34.5, not ideal. Wow, this is a mega lap. Finally, I did this corner properly. I think the key is to brake much more softly during the whole braking point. I was pressing too much the brake pedal. Super easy to lock up there. Wow, almost 3 times off. This is the lap time I was looking for since the beginning of this run. $33.7. Yes.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
2 laps more. Ooh. Super sensitive in this game, the braking, man. Super sensitive. But I'm not able to do 2 consecutive decent laps. Obviously now I have low fuel. Obviously that improves also my lap times. And also I have medium tire wear, so it's something balanced. Look at the left front again, and also the right front. The rear left. The rear left and the front left. I'm having massive problems to take care of them. This is something that in race can cost me a lot of time at the end of every stint, so this is something that I have to work on. I had to find a way to lock up less. Well, I have no fuel, so this is the entry in the garage. Ooh. So I won't complete this lap because I have no fuel. 0.4, as you can see at the top right on my dashboard. Basically, I'm not the limit. Yeah, I'm gonna decrease the fuel mix. And in. So it was not a very good run, very inconsistent, but another experience learned for when the real career mode starts next weekend in Bahrain. Obviously it was in general better laps than yesterday. That was my first time here. But definitely have to find a way to be consistent here and to avoid lockups more frequently. So now I'm gonna stay here and let me try if I can fix the sound problem I have, because I don't know if you are listening properly the car sound, because in my headphones the sound is super low. I will try to fix it. So let me find a solution. I need a constant sound like an onboard car, so I will use Russell. And let me give me some minutes to see if I can fix this issue. think I fixed it, guys. Let's see if the sound still stable and don't crash again. It's not the first time that happened to me, but it's something that I had to work on. Let me find some tuning. And let's hope for normal streaming. Well, we have 15 minutes left of this first part of the session, so now let's try probably a soft. Let's do some laps, maybe 3-4 laps, and trying to again find consistency. It doesn't matter the lap times, I'm just trying to find consistency before to start the second part of the session, where we will try quali laps with the hot lap engine mode. Will be more interesting. So let's go for it. And let me fix the mic. And now let's use, I think 12 kilos will be enough. And a soft tire. And just that, to do 3-4 consecutive laps, and let's see what we can achieve. Let's find a good margin, a good good space. Once to get out of the garage behind Ocon. That is a nice gap between Ocon and Leclerc. Let's use that gap. Now let's go for it.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Here we go. Tire is my favorite, definitely. Yesterday I felt very comfortable with it. I did solid laps. Let's see if I can do 3-4 consistent laps. It's a tire that you don't need to warm up a lot, as for example the hard tire. Sun is down. It's touching my halo. A bit distracting, but it's very cool as well. I can feel the traction and the grip of this tire that is fresh, and it's the softer. It's very, very nice. It feels so nice to drive in these conditions. The hard compound tire is terrible, guys. I will try to avoid it as much as I can in the official weekend in Bahrain. So we have fuel to do around 5 laps, so let's try to do 5 laps in a row. Let's see what we can do. amazing.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
hard is terrible as well because the lack of grip. So the tire for this event is definitely the medium tire. The tire I have to use in race. In quali obviously is the soft, but the soft has only one lap. In the second lap you can feel the grip lost. 32.5. Well, I was consistent this run in 32, in mid 32s. I don't know if I can do one more lap, but the lap in. And now I'm gaining. I touched the curve and I spun. And I was improving my lap time. Obviously I know in the second sector I will lose it anyway because the tire wear, but I was doing a very good first sector. Well, the tires are wear, but not too much. It's done. This thing is done. Go to box.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Practicing also the pit entry, you have to maximize your braking, especially when you will be racing. Every 10th gain it's gold in Formula 1, in racing in general. So yeah, that's the first part of the testing done. I'm much more happy with this run because as you can see here I was much consistent. The first lap was obviously the best when the tire is absolutely new, and then I was sticking mid 32. You can see how the tire wear is affecting in the second lap. Obviously this lap was not ideal. I think I could do better, but in the rest of the laps I was not able to close to the first lap, but it was a much better run. The medium run was not so good because I was very inconsistent. 34.0, 34.7, 33.9, 34.8, 36, 34.5, 33.7. I was terribly inconsistent. This is something I have to work on, definitely. But this is something that I will do tomorrow. Tomorrow definitely I will do some race simulation with a race fuel, very heavy car, and trying to do, I don't know, 25.
To view your current tyre, brake and engine temperatures, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through until you reach the temperature information screen.
I'm trying to do 25-30 laps, something like that. Sorry, because the volume of the game was too high, and I will try to fix it a bit. No, close. So yeah, now we use the 3 compound tires. We have to bring back to return 2 tires. That it will be the 2 most wear tires, the medium and the softs. But in the second half of these testing days, I have 3 soft tires to use in the next practice session that I will use. In the first one, no, maybe I will do 3 runs on using the hot lap mode engine, trying to do hot laps, and this time finally I will try to find the best lap time possible now in the next session. So this is probably the most interesting part of these testing days, where I will use low fuel, new fresh soft tire, maximum attack, trying to be the fastest possible. Obviously I was 8 tenths behind Albon, but I was not pushing the car, so I can get much closer, obviously.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
So let's go for the final part of the testing day 2. It's the time, guys. It's time to test the quali mode for the first time ever. But let's wait a bit. I would like to wait a bit, the first 10-15 minutes, and to wait to the sun goes down, the grip of the track improves, and also the cars running will leave more rubber onto the track, and that's better conditions for me to try to test this soft tire in qualifying conditions. So let's wait just a bit. We will use these 3 sets of soft tires for this quali test during this hour. Probably will do a run on this soft tire, then I will try a new run on this on used soft tire to see if I can get a decent lap time in quali mode with a little bit wear tires. And in this 3rd and 4th run, I will test in each run new fresh soft tire, trying to get the fastest lap time possible. Quali mode, guys, but let's wait at least between 10-15 minutes, and meanwhile I will see the cars on track to try to learn more from the driving of this AI. We have on track 2 Oscar Piastri, and let's see the driving of the McLaren driver. That obviously, I assume that in the game he will be fighting for wins and podiums, because this year the McLaren is, well, probably this year in the real Formula 1 season, the McLaren is the fastest car. Max Verstappen is being extremely good, maximizing the performance of his Red Bull car, but definitely the McLaren is the quickest car. I don't know if in the career mode McLaren will be the fastest. We will check it next weekend when the career mode starts, and we can see the car performance of every team and to compare it with the real cars. So let's see if Piastri decides to do one push lap or he entry in the pits. No, he will do one push lap. Let's see. The Australian driver, well, can he achieve this lap? No locking, very well. On mediums, very interesting corner here. This is flat out, and this is one of the most trickiest corners of the circuit. You have to brake in, but it's very easy to lock up the right front tire. This is a corner that I really like. Coming to the final, the start-finish line. 2 crosses the line doing 1:32.0. That is a very good lap time for using medium tires. Obviously, he has a McLaren. And this is Checo Perez on soft. Let's see if he decides to push or not. Yes, here we go. Let's see what can achieve Checo Perez and how much he's pushing, because the AI also uses different engine modes during the practice session. Normally they are running in the medium ERS deployment mode, but sometimes they decide to do one hot lap mode as well to complete the practice programs that, for example, the qualifying simulation. So that's very realistic, because every car of the AI are trying different things on track when you are in practice session like this one. So it's not like every car is doing the same, you know. Some drivers are testing the quali mode, some drivers are testing long runs, the AI drivers, I mean, and that make it much more realistic as well, because in real life is the same in practice. You can see some drivers testing long runs, you can see some drivers pushing with the soft tire trying to do a quali lap, so that's how it should be. Final turn for Checo. Let's see if he's able to do 130s or even 129. No, 31.5 is not so much great time, because Piastri did, it's 5 tenths faster than Piastri, but I think the soft can be 7 tenths faster, something like that. So yeah, it's not the best lap time. Daniel Ricciardo. Let's see if he can close to the Piastri's time. I don't think so, because this is an RV. It's a car that I will be fighting with this team in the career mode. My fight will be with obviously the Saubers, the RVs, the Alpines, the Haas. Yeah, that will be the cars I will fighting with, and obviously my teammate. Obviously, there are the top 5 teams: McLaren, Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, and Aston Martin. Will be impossible to catch, and we have to wait some of them fail to score points. But this is the reality in Formula 1, and this will be my reality in this career mode. And Ricciardo, 32.6. Well, it's not so quick. Just 1/10 off of the Oscar Piastri time. This here. He keeps running. Probably is doing a long run, because I think he did actually 3 laps at least. And third lap, 1:32.3. Still gaining time every lap. Probably low fuel. Every lap he has less fuel. Lighter the car is, so faster you can be. Max Verstappen, that is held up by the brother team, by Daniel Ricciardo, I think. Probably shouting now, blaming on the radio, what is this car doing? And now he will overtake, I think. No, he's still behind. He's ruining his lap. Now he has to pass. Wow. Wow, what is happening here? By the outside. Look at that. Oh man, he has to be so angry. The RB is fast on a straight line. He's been blocking. Definitely he can't pass. Here there's a straight line, but it's very far away. Both have the RS, so it will be difficult for Max. Daniel Ricciardo actually ruining his chances to drive for Red Bull in the future here, holding up Max Verstappen in a. I will try now. Why he's not overtaking? He's just right behind the stick. Looks Max Verstappen don't want to pass. He has a chance now. Now by the inside, and now in the braking, finally Max Verstappen does pass. Oh no, Daniel Ricciardo is still fighting. This is practice. What the hell? Finally Max Verstappen can do laps, and that actually is first, even with that blocking, 30.8. George Russell. So let's start thinking into go out now. I think it's the time, guys. Let's try the first quali attempt. Let's see the lap time can I achieve. So here we go. Here we go.
To view current strategy and race objectives, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through until you reach the strategy and objectives screen.
So let's try. Let's put fuel for 4.4 laps. Let's try two hot laps. One hot, the lap out. One hot lap, one cool down lap, and one hot lap again. Let's try 2 pushes. Let's find a space. Once George Russell comes here to the main straight line, we go out to have clear space between George Russell and Max Verstappen. There's a nice gap, and in that way I have not to be pending on the cars behind me. That is very distracting to be running and to have a car behind. For me, I hated that. So I think this is time. Let's go, let's go.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
recovery mode in the battery. Let's prepare the lap and to do the first lap ever in this game using the quali mode, the hot lap mode in the ERS. That is the most that deploys energy in the car. This mode is only used for qualifying, obviously, to do one lap at maximum speed possible. And this mode of the battery distributes the energy you can use in one lap uniformly to use the maximum energy per lap in the most effective way in one single lap, especially in a straight line and in acceleration. The RS works. So here we are. Let's go for it, guys. Oh. Here we go. Oh, you can feel the power in this mode. A bit wide. Not ideal. Let's see what lap time can I achieve. Should be the fastest. Here we go. 32 point. Oh, this is a very bad lap time. Very bad lap time. Considering I was using the whole lap mode. Obviously the track is a bit green. As long as the sun goes down, the track will be quicker, but tires are not so warm, so we can do one cool down lap and let's push again. Let's see if I can get a better lap time. And also to cool down the temperature of the tire. That
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
well, no, it wasn't the best lap, but it was not so bad to do 132s. Let's try again, guys. Oh. Here we go. This is the difference. Now I did this corner properly.
Okay, we're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
Okay. But it was not 31.8. My best lap time so far in these testing days, but only by 110, I think. So I should be, at least with this engine mode, I was expecting to do 131.2, 0.1, something like that. But well, I have more tires, so don't worry, because we'll push again in the next run. Definitely I have to improve this lap time. With this lap time in the career mode, I will be the last car, so, for sure. Also, I have to maximize the corner entry, the corner exit. This is the first time that I have to push at maximum, so I think I'm not using the track as much as I have to gain time. For example, in the braking, and I have to open more the line to get better traction at the exit. I have to improve also my driving. It's not only about tires and degradation, it's also about to push properly the car. But it's only the first attempt. We have two more sets of shafts, and in this first run I was able to improve my second attempt. I improved the lap time in 3/10 because in the first run my second sector was worst, especially in the double left. I went a bit wide, and in the second attempt I nailed that corner. So let's see the lap times. 31.8. Similar times to Magnussen. That could be a rival, but you can see in sector 2 I'm losing 3/10 compared with him, and in the sector 3 I'm gaining 2/10. In the sector 3 I'm fast. I'm being fast. I'm almost the quickest car. I think I'm the second quickest car in sector 3. In sector 1 I'm more or less with the AI, but the problem, the time difference that is hurting me, it's in the sector 2 where I'm losing a lot of time. I have to improve this sector. Let's see Albon if he's in soft. He's on soft, so let's see how much he's pushing and what lap time can he achieve at the same time track than me. This is a very good comparison. Let's see if he do a similar lap time. 29.2. I did 29.4. For the moment he's 2/10 faster than me. This is my worst sector. I did 39.8. Oh, Albon goes wide. They lost it. Completely lost. That's realistic. This is a very difficult corner. Obviously, this lap time won't be useful to compare my pace with his pace, because that mistake cost him probably 1 second or 2 seconds. 40.8. See, it cost him probably one second and a half. So let's see if he try to do one more lap. $132.7. Obviously, the mistake he did affect him. In the third sector, he was 0.2 slower than me. And let's see if he's able to improve. Was 29.3, 1/10 slower than the previous lap. Obviously the tire wear is affecting as well. Looking up a bit as well, but this time he did well the corner, so this lap will be much more representative to compare my lap time with his lap time. $39.3, almost 5/10 faster than me. So you're gonna do probably 5/10 faster lap time than me, something like that. $31.3. That is exactly one. It was obviously the sector 2 is what I have to improve, definitely. It was 5/10, almost 5/10 faster than me. But I have two sets more, so in this run we will do the same. One out lap, two hot laps, and in between two cold down laps. Two attempts basically, as I did in the previous run. And in the last set, what I wanna do is to use the minimum fuel possible and to do one only hot lap, using the minimum fuel possible to test the car in the maximum qualifying conditions on this track. So let's wait a bit more. Let's wait 7 minutes, something like that. Meanwhile, we can see some cars more doing laps. Fernando Alonso mediums. I have to say that the update the developers of this game did with the car sounds, that they literally put real car sounds in the game, make it very, very realistic. They have to fix some audio synchronization that are a bit weird, but when you see the cars and the real sounds, it feels very, very nice, and it feels much that you are listening real cars. It's really cool. For example, here there's no sound. It should be a sound, but there's no sound. Sometimes I realize the cars of the AI are flashing in different corners, so I'm not sure if the AI is playing with different engine modes for every particular part of the track, or they are changing some setting of the differential or something like that. It's interesting to know. 31.5 for Alonso. Ocon in the Alpine. The soft tire doing 131.4. So I think it's the time, guys. Let's do a new run on soft tires. Let's see if I'm able to improve and to trying to get close to the Alexander Albon times. So let's wait to Esteban Ocon. I think it's a good gap between Ocon and Piastri. There's not so much cars on track, so that's ideal. Let's go.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Here we go. Let me do something quick. Oops.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Let's go for it, guys. Ah. that as well. I was very aggressive and I paid the price. Anyway, I will gain 2/10, 31.5. Considering how bad was that lap, it's a decent lap time, 31.5. And definitely, if I did not punish the tire so much, and I can push now, I think I can. I'm just 2/10 off of the Albon's time, my teammate. An ideal lap, I'm sure I can do maybe 31.1, 31.0, something like that. I feel I can do that. Past the McLaren. So let's try again, guys. Wow. Great exit. Oh, here I lost the time. Wow, car in the middle. Good job there. Two-tenths gaining. Ah, this is a good lap time. Oh, I lost everything in the last braking. Unbelievable. Wow, I lost everything. I did it. I mean, the entry of the corner was good. I don't know why I lost 2/10 in that braking in the final corner. Anyway, I improved 2/10. I was in the Albon's time until the last corner, so well, we have the last attempt that I will even put less fuel. I think in an ideal lap, I think I can do 130's highs. I'm sure of it. But I need to do perfect the lap.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Box.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Well, I'm relatively happy. It was a good lap. Could be better, but I think I'm getting closer, so it's just there. We have one final push today. Let's wait a bit now to do it. 19 minutes left. And yeah, as you can see here, I just less than 2/10 of my teammates, Alex Albon. Wow, look at that. The sector 2, I did the record. The record of the sector 3, that's unbelievable. In the sector 3 I'm flying, guys. But the sector 2 is being absolutely terrible. It's been absolutely terrible for me. I'm losing 6/10, almost 6/10 with Alex and the rest of the drivers. So my personal best in sector 2, I would like to know what it is. Let's see. My personal best was 39.8. My problem is in the sector 2. I'm losing a lot of time. I'm literally the slowest car on the sector 2 and the fastest car in the sector 3, so that have no sense. And I don't know where I'm losing the time. I'm probably in the famous double left corner. There I'm losing a lot of time, and the previous corner that is a right hand corner that is very, very slow. Probably I think this is and also in turn 4, that is right hand corner in third gear before to start the sequence of right left before to end the first sector. But in the second sector basically it's about 1, 2, 3 corners, and I think in the first 2 corners of the sector 2 is where I'm losing all the time. So I need to nail these corners. So let's wait a bit more. I thought it could be nighttime at the end of the session, but the sun is shining still. Tomorrow anyway, tomorrow will be night session, at least the second part. I would like to test in night condition as well, where the track is faster as well. So anyway, the sun is going down, and probably the grip of the track will be a bit higher than at the beginning of this session. Let's wait to the final 10 minutes of the session. This Lance Stroll, the Aston Martin, 19th place. Oh, here the sun is really disturbing. Track is very busy now. and the lights of the circuit progressively lightening a bit more the track. $39, 2.9. Joe. Wow, this is a great lap time. 32.0. Mediums is a good lap time. Lewis Hamilton, 7 times Formula 1 World Champion. Probably, I assume in my career mode, he will be fighting for wins and pole position and podiums. He goes on to the pits. Well, I think let's try the last tire we have, guys, for today. Let's try with the minimum fuel possible, 6 kilos. And this is the time, guys. I will try to beat the Alex Albon time at least, and in my best lap I would like to do 39s. It will be ideal, guys. So, but I have to give everything I have. Let's try to do a perfect lap. The track is busy now, so it's difficult to find an space. Probably between this blue car that I don't know. Stroll, no, now it's Perez. Between Perez and Albon there's a gap. So let's use it. But now the track is really busy.
Your drag reduction system, or DRS, allows you to gain speed on certain straights. We call these areas the DRS zones. You can use your DRS in these areas at will during practice and qualifying, but in the race, DRS is only available if you're within 1 second of the car in front. The bar at the bottom of your MFD will fill up as you approach the DRS zone, and once it starts flashing, press the DRS button to activate. Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Okay. What's happening? My engineer is talking to me too much. Leave me alone, please. This is my teammate, so... Well, the last laps of the session, or the last lap of the day 2 of testing. I have to give everything I have. Warm a bit.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
And let's go. Let's go. Oops. A bit of time, but there. no. Horrible lap, horrible lap. Let's try one more. I think I have fuel. We'll be on the limit, but this is the lap I need. Wow. Now I'm gaining. This is the lap, this is the lap. 131.0. Well, not bad. This is much better lap. This is something that I was talking about. And I was 7 tenths down at some moment. In the sector 3 I lost a bit at the end. But yeah, this finally in the sector 2 I nailed the corners. I nailed the double left. I did beautifully. It's very difficult to do perfect this corner, but I was able to do. Now I have to be more consistent. Oh, almost crashed into it. But yeah, definitely that lap was not perfect because the third sector the entry of the penultimate corner was not ideal. I went a bit wide, I think, but it was a good lap. And the last lap of today. The sun is down. Tomorrow will be a night session and it will be about long runs, guys. I have to test the car in race conditions. Quali mode was fun, but now it's time to do race simulations tomorrow. Oh, well, not bad. It's exhausting to push at maximum. You have to be very, very focused. Every corner is like the ultimate challenge. You have to nail it. You have to be so precise, but it's fun. I can't wait to start the career mode, guys. Look at that. Finally the sector 2 39.0. This is a proper sector 2. 3 tenths faster than Alex Albon. In the first sector I lost a bit. I lock up as well, so I'm sure my best sector will be probably 29.2, something like that. And in the sector 3 my personal best is 22.1, I think. So putting together my best sectors, I will be able to do 30.5, something like that. This is a pretty decent lap time. It will be in P7 along to Esteban Ocon. So yeah, definitely I can say that I'm in the level of the AI. I think I'm close to the level of AI. But obviously tomorrow there's a lot of work to do in race conditions, in long runs. There is where I have to be extremely consistent as a test for the career mode, for the first race of the season, where I will be racing, and there is well where I really have to be super consistent lap by lap, which is what gives you time in racing, in sim racing, everywhere. It's more important to be consistent instead of be fast and inconsistent. Consistency is the name of the game in race in long runs. So but that will be tomorrow. It will be night session, so the streaming will start a bit later, probably at about the hour we are now, 9 p.m. in my local time. So make sure you activate the notifications of the live and set a reminder to stay here at the beginning of the live stream. And yeah, I'm a bit exhausted, guys, because yesterday I did like 3 hours here, probably more than 60-70 laps. Today not so many laps, probably I did 20-25 laps. No, maybe 20, because today in this second part of the session I only did quali laps, so I just did 3-4 fastest laps. So
and there are 2 minutes remaining.
Yesterday I did much more laps, so I'm exhausted of yesterday, and now I did more laps. In 2 days I did like 100 laps, probably 100 laps, counting the out laps and the in laps. More than 100 laps for sure. But the key will be tomorrow. I will test probably 2 hours more long runs. So tomorrow I will do a lot of lap times, a lot of laps. So this is it. So thank you so much for staying with me here. If you watch the full streaming, the full video, and you are at this point, thank you so much. Tomorrow is the last day on YouTube, streaming on YouTube, the day 3 of testing, and from now in the official career mode we will be on Twitch, and that is where all the action will start there. And I hope to see you there, guys. I really want to build a community. I hope you participate more in the chat. I would like to talk with all of you in the chat. Your advices, that you help me to build the setups, to build the speed, with any kind of advice I can take from you and to use it. It's very welcome, and I need that. I need you here in this live streams. That's what I'm doing it. Here, the last 15 seconds. This is it, guys. This is it. So that's it.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Yes. Thank you so much for staying here, guys. See you tomorrow in the final testing day 3 before to start the career mode. See you tomorrow, guys.